Hello everyone and welcome to Infinite Chess. This is actually one of the first chess variants I've been excited about in a very long time, and we're actually already into a game. I just found an opponent, and yeah, this game actually came out. I believe it was 1 or 2 days ago. And as you can see, I mean, it's pretty obvious what the theme is, right? The board is infinite. We have some additional pieces, and yeah, let's not make our opponent wait for too long here. He opened with e4, which is, I guess, e infinite or infinite infinite. Let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and play this one. Okay, the moves actually submit instantly, so that's nice. And we're actually playing on a timer as well. You can see my clock's on the bottom right and his clock's on the bottom left. Alright, he went ahead and developed his bishop. So he wants to maybe sacrifice on on f7. Let's go ahead and play. Let's play e6. So I've actually, if you haven't seen it yet, Naviary, which is the developer of this game, made a video about it. And he also just created a Discord for this game. So maybe it's gonna be easier to find some additional opponents. I think the fairy pieces that are down here is like this one. I think I can't see it right now, but this is called the hawk, I believe. It can jump to like 2 or 3 spaces away. I can maybe show this in a bit when it's my move again. I think this knight on rollerblades right here, moves like a rook and a knight combined. And I believe this piece, which looks very threatening, moves like a king. Alright, he developed this knight on roller skates to this square, so he's looking here somewhere and he's threatening this pawn, but it's protected right now by this, I believe. Let's go ahead and let's try and get some more presence in the center. Maybe push this pawn up a little bit and try to get this going. But yeah, I mean, I was actually really excited for this variant. I know it's been in development for a long time. But I think that like even just the UI looks kind of polished already. So I mean, it's playable, right? And it's completely free as well. So I really wanted to check this one out. Okay, he's going to hit this pawn again, and this one, but this protected. Why don't we put on knight right here? I'm actually not sure. Like, is a queen for this piece a good trade? It probably is, right? Because there's only one queen, but you have two of those, right? Yeah, I think so. So let's go ahead and put this right here. Maybe also protect f7. I'm just gonna call this as f7. I get that it's not actually f7, but it's always gonna be it's always gonna be f7 for me. Yeah, but okay. So he went ahead and kicked this pawn right here. Do we actually? Okay, wait. Now I can actually showcase this. It can go 2 in any direction. And 2 and 3. So this pawn is actually protected, right? This should be protected by this because it can go here. Because okay, so it must be able to go there as well. So this actually is not that shouldn't be that threatening. One thing that I'm pretty sure of that especially the rooks and the queen are gonna be very strong. So I actually think it's a very good choice to put like pawns here as well, because otherwise you could just move your rooks out and try to back rank mate. I might go for something like that anyway, but for now let's grab some space in the center. We're down on the clock a little bit. I just went for a 10-minute game. I think there's some increment as well on the moves, but yeah. I wonder how relevant these pieces are actually going to be, because they're so far away from the center and might actually take a long time to activate. But yeah, I think for now we're just gonna try and strike in the center a little bit. Maybe get some space. Maybe get this bishop out there. And yeah, I mean, I really just like honestly really like the looks of this, which is like the main reason why I wanted to play this. And yeah, I'm not sure like how relevant like the infinite aspect is actually like in a competitive sense, but I mean even just being able to do this looks like Looks like kind of fun, right? Alright, so he went and actually sacrificed his bishop. So let's just capture this one back. And now he's gonna probably take like this. Alright, so what can we do here? I think we wanna attack this immediately. Like, this is not a check because it's protected by the bishop. Oh, you know what? Actually, the queen is hitting the pawn as well, but it's also protected. Let's go ahead and maybe let's try and kick this because he doesn't have any. I guess he can take here as well. I guess he can take there as well with his pieces, but I'm not too worried. I think this could be a good move because it also looks at a diagonal that is kind of open already. Maybe it takes some squares away from his king in the long run. And he can take it twice, I guess, but not sure how threatening it's actually going to be. But yeah, I mean already this is quite fun. Like especially I really like the knight combination. Right, he just got out of there. Okay, what is he hitting? He's not hitting this rook. He's hitting this pawn again, but again should be protected by this hawk. So now I actually don't want to move any of my hawks. Let's see. I kind of want to hit this pawn a little bit more. Maybe it's time for me to activate my. Maybe it's time for me to activate my queen here. Just hit this. Maybe we can set up some double attack on this pawn and on this pawn right here, which could be interesting. Or we go ahead and maybe hit his rook. Actually, what about that? Why don't we hit his? Why don't we hit his rook? This should be unprotected right now, right? It's going to be very tough to keep track, like especially of these like distant pieces. Especially on the like lateral moves. But I think he also he added some arrows that you can kind of like see, like if you get too far away. Yeah, you can see right here like where the pieces are located, and you can even click them for like easier navigation. Alright, so he just moved his. I forgot what this one was called actually, but I think it just moves like a king. Right, but this leaves his knight a little bit unprotected. And I kind of want to hit him in the center a little bit more. So maybe I want to develop my pieces. Maybe this is a good opportunity to just do like a knight development move, hit this pawn, and see what he does basically. I wonder like how like long the games usually take, because it's kind of difficult for me to try and understand like it's going to be obviously be way tougher to like checkmate the king, but with all these extra pieces, I guess it really becomes like squares are gonna be so important, especially around the king. Alright, he went for. Okay, this actually looks kind of dangerous because he's threatening a check here. But it actually isn't, because the bishop still protects that square. He can also not give a check here because that's protected by the bishop. He can check us here, I guess. No, he can't because the queen's on that. Wow, this is actually already amazing that we kind of have like almost all the squares covered by this. But yeah, I guess he doesn't care too much about the pawn, and maybe he's correct in that. But I mean, if we're not immediately threatened, I think maybe this is a good moment to bring our knight forward and hit this again. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this approach already of just like going for the background already, and we're just trying to keep this covered with our diagonals. I can only imagine this is gonna be like, this is gonna get like even tougher, like the longer this goes, the longer this goes on. Like keeping track of all the squares you can potentially hit. Actually, I guess you can just maybe just move this pawn up. Could be a little bit this could be a little bit annoying. Wow, that's a check as well. Wow. Okay. Okay. I think maybe we might be playing someone who's played this before. Wow. What a move. So he's hitting us all the way from down there. So now we kind of have to. Do we have to move our king, or can we block like we can block? I guess we can block like this, right? We can just move our king as well. Maybe it's actually better to just move our king. But yeah, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. Just gonna be honest. Maybe that's just block with the pawn for now. It's protected by the rook still. So I guess next he's gonna check me here. Then we might actually be in some trouble, because once we get checked here, like how do you actually... How do we protect that? I think we might have to move... Okay, he didn't go for the check, he just went for the setup. I think if he checked us here, it would have been problematic, because if he blocked with the bishop, he could then actually check us on this square with his knight on rollerblades. Okay, but now we can take this, right? This is not protected. Oh, it's maybe time for our counter attack a little bit. Oh, he blocks with the knight, but we can take that. Wait, is this checkmate? No, it's not. But it's very close actually, because it's protected by the bishop. Let's take that. You can only move here and here. Oh, we might be onto something now. Okay, king goes over. Can we check here as well? We must have something here, I'm pretty sure. Like if we go over here. We can't capture that, right? Because these pieces are a little bit too far. Let's just give a check like this. This is so fun already. I'm already having such a good time with this. Okay, moves this king over, and now what next? It would be nice to kind of like get a queen into the game, but it is like kind of tough. We can give a check here first. Maybe we have to be a little bit careful. We're down to 3 minutes. Down to 3 minutes. So now his king has to go over there. Oh, and then we can actually take this pawn and maybe open up the position a little bit more. Okay, okay. Let's take this one off now. Oh, you know what? We should have probably checked with the queen. Ah, that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. No, we can't because he's staying there. But now we can maybe go here. If we go there, you can't protect it, right? Let's go for it. I'm so ready to just blunder something completely. But this looks promising, but we have to be quick. We only have 3 minutes. Okay, king goes there. Maybe give a check. I'm a little bit worried that he's just gonna like run away into like the infinite space. But I think this should be a safe square to go to. So let's give a check right here. And now we have to catch up with the queen again. Maybe this one right here. I'm just so worried that I'm just gonna blunder a piece in one move. I think this should be fine. This is so complicated. I now understand why you choose the time controls to be a little bit longer. Okay, maybe now is the knight again. This is not protected by anything, right? Just gonna draw him out to infinity, basically. I think this should be fine, right? Okay, let's go. Like, the further we get away from his pieces, the more confident I get that that we might have like a checkmating sequence. Okay, he goes there, and now But how do we actually like checkmate? This is so complicated. Maybe we go over here now. Okay, is it even possible to mate with like just two pieces? It has to be, right? With the queen and like the knight piece. Go over here. One of these days we're gonna get him. It has to be possible to checkmate like this, right? Let's give a check over here. We're gonna lose some time. I'm gonna be devastated. Let's go here. Wait, is this hanging? No, it isn't, right? Yeah, the hawk can only go to like this one and this one. We're actually dropping like kind of low on time. Well, actually, we can get the check here as well now. Maybe that's the key. Get another piece into the game. I think it's more important that we like we get us that he can't escape to this one. I think we're getting somewhere now. This actually looks pretty close to checkmate. I think. But we already have 2 minutes, which is a little bit scary. Okay, and now maybe we go. How do we do this? This is so complicated. What about check here? Just try to get more pieces into the attack. Oh man, this is such a. Wait, is this checkmate? If we go here, can't take it, right? Yay, we got it! Woo! Oh wow, because now the queen and this piece are controlling like these two files, and the bishop is controlling the file over there. Wow, what an intense first game. Like he was about to like give an infinite amount of checks as well, right? Because I guess that's kind of like part of the game. I wonder like if these games are going to be quite drawish, because you can kind of draw the king out into like infinite checks. But yeah, this has been a fun first experience for me. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna link the Discord in the description if you want to check this out for yourself. Like I said, this is completely free. It's still in active development, and I think the developer is also like very open to additional ideas and feedback. And yeah, I hope you had a great time with this one. And let me know if you want to see more of this. And I'm gonna be seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.